Yo, what's up with y'all? Uh, Hope y'all doing good right now. Uh, if you're not going outside getting you some nature, you missing out, dog. Like, the only thing wrong right now is that the fact that the sun's not out, honestly. You know, I like to get my sun gazing in and shit like that. But, yeah. Basically, this video is going to be about the times that you're in right now. So, you know, everybody's stuck at the crib, bro. So, I know you feel the mutual pain of like not being able to go somewhere, something like that, right? But I'm gonna talk about, you know, since you're stuck in the crib with your peoples, and it's a lot of people, including myself, you know. Like I said in the intro, I'm making these videos for myself and for you. If there's some good no views, but fuck it though. Pretty much, you know, you stuck in the crib with your peoples, and it's driving a lot of y'all crazy. You know, and I feel that, like, I do. But I'm pretty much here to tell you that with these times, this is the perfect time to work on your relationship with your moms, your pops, your sister, your cousin, your brother, whoever. You know, this is the perfect time to work on y'all's relationship and to make sure y'all, you know, become closer. Because how are you ever gonna achieve happiness if you don't even have love inside of your own house? Bro, that's tough. You feel me? Like, you're never gonna, if you don't even have happiness inside of your house, if you don't feel at home, I mean, you're never gonna truly be happy. You might have the illusion that you're happy, or you might have temporary happiness, but you won't ever become happy. Now, am I saying that happiness comes from other people? No. Happiness comes from within. You gotta realize that, you know? You gotta realize that within yourself comes happiness, and then that happiness spreads out to other people. That spreads out in the household you live in. That spreads out to your parents. It spreads out to your cousin, your brother, whoever. And within that happiness, you know, you get love. And when you get love, you get an actual home, an actual household. So with that, you just gotta do your best. And I know, like, no, in your head you might be like, oh well, me and so and so will never be cool. Is he honking at me? He not honking at me. But you might be like, oh, me and my mom, me and whoever will never be cool. I will never be cool with who I live with. But you gotta realize that's not you talking, that's your ego talking. That's you wanting them to take the first step and then y'all being cool. And I understand it, I do. But sometimes you gotta realize being a bigger person just feels that much better. Like, when you become at one with the people you're with, after, you know, y'all were like just not close at all, and you're the reason, it just makes you feel that much better. Because then you realize, oh, we had these broken bonds, we hated each other, and you know what, I put that aside and I became better, or I allowed us to become better. And doing that is just, it's just a good feeling. Like, it just feels like, or you feel invincible after that, because then you realize what can really hold you. You feel me? So I'm just saying that, you know, like I said, expecting them to say something first is just, you know, that's your ego talking, honestly. And I know it is. I do, trust me. That's your ego talking. But basically, you just gotta you know, you just gotta be the bigger person in that situation. There's really nothing else to do. And another thing is, a lot of people would say, oh, well, it's not going to magically just happen, right? And I know that. I understand it's not just going to happen. You're not just going to talk to them and then y'all could just be cool. You know, it takes time. Like, a lot of people see step 1,000 that someone took and think they can get there easily. But what they don't see step 1 through 999. You know, it's like, it's a process. So, you know, what I'm doing is I'm starting off, you know, one conversation a day. Because before this, me and the person I live with, we just never really talked for real. So we never had that conversation like what happened, like how was your day, like who putting you through stress, da 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 da. So I'm starting it off by one conversation a day. No, that conversation doesn't have to be an hour long. It could just be, hey, how you doing? I'm good. How are you? How was your day? And that's good, you know? And as you progress day after day, conversation after conversation, you learn more, you know? And with that comes, with knowledge comes understanding. And with understanding, you'll be like, maybe I've looked at their situation wrong my entire life, you know? So maybe through that, you'll find some type of happiness, you know? Yeah, I hope this video helped you, you know? You might be thinking, oh, this is not gonna work. Maybe it won't, but will you ever really know if you don't try? It's worth a shot, man. You know, there's not really a risk. There's not really a risk that's too big to make for your happiness. And when I say happiness, I don't mean I mean real happiness, like not anything external. I mean within, you know? Because with happiness comes just joy, you know? The gratitude of life itself. So I hope this has helped you, you know? I'm trying to think, is there anything else left for me to say? I don't think so. Oh yeah, by the way, check out Zeca channel. Description is definitely going to be in the I meant the description. The link is going to be in the description below. Check out his channel, you know. Stuff he talks about how every action has a reaction, and when you act based off someone's reaction, that doesn't really make you a better person, you know? That just makes you fall in the same hole, and now you're trapped in the same hole as that person that you despise. So he was dropping some gems there, you know? Also, he gave me the motivation to, you know, I mean, I've always wanted to do this, but seeing him do it was like, you know what, I can do this too, you know? So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Signing out.